Hey everyone, welcome back. If you've been wanting to see real definition in your abs, this is your sign to finally start. Not tomorrow, not next Monday, today. This 2-week ab challenge exists for exactly this moment, for the person who is tired of wanting it and is ready to actually go get it. Your core is one of the most important muscle groups in your entire body, and when you train it consistently, everything changes. The way you look, the way you carry yourself, the way you move through every single day. So, if defined abs have been on your list for a while, let's make the next 2 weeks count. Let's get into it. Here's how today's session works. All exercises are 30 seconds each, and they come in supersets. 2 exercises back to back, then a 10-second break. No long rest periods, no wasted time, just focused, deliberate work on your core from start to finish. Short, intense, and effective. That's the formula. We're starting with leg raise claps. Lie flat on your back with your legs straight and your arms by your sides. From there, slowly raise your legs up to about 90 degrees, then lower them back down toward the ground in a controlled, deliberate motion. The key word here is slowly. The slower you lower, the harder your lower abs have to work to resist gravity and keep everything stable. Once your legs are low, raise them back up, crunch your upper body off the ground, and clap your hands over your legs at the top. That full movement from the slow lower to the crunch and clap is 1 rep, and it is doing a lot of work all at once. Now here is the most important cue for this exercise. Your lower back must stay flat against the ground the entire time you are lowering your legs. The moment your back arches off the floor and you feel that gap opening up between your spine and the mat, your legs have gone too far down. Bring them back up slightly until you find the range where your lower back stays in contact with the ground and work within that range. Over time, that range will get bigger as your core gets stronger, but for now, protect your back and focus on quality. The lower abs are one of the hardest areas to genuinely feel during core training, and this exercise targets them directly, so slow down and feel every single rep. We are going straight into reverse crunches with 0 rest. Stay on your back, bend your knees in toward your chest, and from that position, use your core to lift your hips off the ground. Read that again. Use your core to lift your hips. This is not a momentum exercise. You are not swinging your legs or throwing your hips upward. You are squeezing your lower abs and driving your hips up with pure, intentional muscle contraction. Lower back down with control, come to a full stop at the bottom, and repeat. The difference between doing this with momentum and doing this with control is the difference between just going through the motions and actually building the abs you came here for. Every rep should feel like a choice. Every rep should start from 0. You are going to feel this burning, and that burn is exactly what you want. That is your lower abs waking up and doing their job. First superset is done. Take your 10 seconds and breathe. You are already through the first round, and you should feel your core starting to switch on. That warmth building in your midsection, that is your abs responding to the work. Keep that feeling in mind because every exercise from here is going to build on it. Spider-Man plank is next. Get into either a forearm plank or a high plank, depending on what feels more stable for you today. Your body should be in one straight line from your head to your heels, core braced, glutes engaged, and everything locked in tight. From that position, bring one knee out to the side toward your elbow on the same side, like you're a spider climbing sideways up a wall. Bring it back to the plank, then repeat on the other side. What makes this exercise so effective is that it demands full core stability the entire time, while also forcing your obliques to fire every time that knee drives out. The side of your core that isn't moving still has to work hard to stop your hips from dropping or rotating. So while it might look like a one side at a time movement, your entire core is engaged from the first rep to the last. Keep your hips level, don't let them pike up or sag down, and breathe steadily through every single rep. Straight into cross-body climbers with no break. Stay in your plank, and this time drive each knee toward the opposite elbow, rather than the same side. That diagonal motion is what brings the deeper core muscles and the obliques fully into play in a way that regular mountain climbers simply don't. Drive that knee in as close to the opposite elbow as you possibly can, bring it back, and switch sides. Now here is something important. These are not a cardio drill. Fast and sloppy cross-body climbers become all about speed, and you lose the core benefit almost entirely. Slow and controlled cross-body climbers become one of the most effective ab exercises you can do. Keep the pace deliberate, squeeze your core on every single rep, and don't let your hips bounce around. Your body should stay as still as possible while your legs do the work. Breathe through it and keep going. 10-second break after this superset. You have earned it. You are halfway through this session and you are doing incredible. This is the kind of workout that compounds. Every session builds on the last. Every rep today is laying the foundation for the results you are going to see by the end of these 2 weeks. Don't quit. Don't skip. Just keep showing up and trust the process. Russian twists are next. Sit up on your mat with your knees bent. You can keep your feet flat on the floor to start or lift them off the ground if you want to increase the challenge and really make your core work harder to keep you balanced. Lean back slightly so your torso is at roughly a 45-degree angle. You should already feel your abs engaging just to hold that position. And then rotate your torso from side to side, touching the mat or bringing your hands to the floor on each side as you twist. The temptation here is to rush through the reps and just tap each side as fast as possible. Resist that. Go slow, pause at the end of each rotation, and actually squeeze your obliques as you reach the end of your range of motion. Feel the contraction, then rotate back through center to the other side. Your abs have already been working hard through the previous exercises, and the Russian twist is going to target the sides of your core in a way that the earlier movements didn't hit as directly. Keep your chest lifted, do not round your back forward, and breathe on every single twist. In through the nose, out through the mouth, steady and controlled all the way through. This is the kind of training that actually works. Not the kind where you go as fast as possible just to say you finished. The kind where you slow down, feel every movement, and make your muscles do exactly what they are supposed to do. That intentional approach is what separates people who train and see no results from people who train and actually transform. You are in the second group. You showed up today, you are putting in real effort, and that already puts you ahead of most people who just think about doing something like this without ever actually starting. Every single day you complete a session in this challenge, you are doing 2 things at once. You are building physical strength in your core, and you are building the mental discipline that makes everything else in life easier too. The habit of showing up even when you don't feel like it, even when it burns, even when you'd rather stay on the couch. That habit is worth more than any single workout. And you are building it right now, 1 session at a time. 2 weeks is not a long time. 14 days from now, you will either look back and be proud of every session you showed up for, or you will wish you had started sooner. The choice is yours every single morning when you wake up, but right now, in this moment, you are making the right one. Your core is responding, your body is working, and the results are already in motion even if you can't see them yet. Keep coming back every day. Stay consistent, stay focused, and trust that the work you are putting in right now is going somewhere. Because it absolutely is. See you tomorrow. Let's keep building.